So just like that.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Celtics have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Orlando Magic. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The point and off ball of Brogdon and Brown. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Williams at the center position. And for the Magic, outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And Carroll and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Anthony in the point guard. You look at Orlando. Greg, they have home court now. What do they need to do to take advantage of this opportunity?
And Kevin, these are the games where, I feel like you need to make big shots because the teams are close. 1 or 2 plays either way could decide this thing. That's why you have to value every possession early.
Pass to Carroll. Carter with a screen on Horford. Carroll. That one goes. Counter.
And for a big man, Carroll has a rare mix of moves. This guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy like this.
Now here is Horford. Passes it to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum gets to hook. Nailed from three-point land.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And Carroll outside. Carter sets the pick for Carroll. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Carroll.
These were picked to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Picked by Horford. To Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just, look, he's ready.
Now, Wagner. At the elbow, Carroll. Pass to Suggs. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
When we come at us, we're coming right back at you. Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train to kick your ass out of coming from our way.
And it's Brown missing.
He missed that one, but I'm seeing him drill shots from that distance. Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I want to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Tatum. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Tatum, that's good.
Come on, when Tatum's hitting the pull-up, what is the defense supposed to do at that point?
The pass to Wagner. That one falls, coming up Anthony's feet.
That's a good one when you're taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Brown outside. Driving in and finished off by Brown.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted and getting all the way to the rim.
Pass to Wagner. A three. Jalen Brown with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Horford in the post. The kick out to Brown. Brogdon outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Brogdon's got quick hands. It doesn't matter if he's getting it to a teammate or launching a shot.
Anthony against Brogdon. And Carroll outside. Suggs with the ball. 5 points in the game. And that one's good. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night. And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish. And it's going to be out of bounds. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Pass to Baron Carroll. Lob goes to Wagner. Close position by Carroll. Great vision and really missed.
And that's going to end.
Tatum against Wagner. Over Tatum. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Wagner's got 18 points.
He's been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Gallinari is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. Now, here's Wagner. 18 points for him. Tatum looking around. Orlando grabs the miss.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Here's Wagner. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And now an 8-point Magic lead. Tatum against Wagner. Democratic finish by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had any answers for it.
Tatum dishes to Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. It trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Isaac a screen on Tatum. Wagner kicks to Isaac. A three-pointer is right on target. Isaac's got 9 points.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train tripling us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Carter, he's checked in for Okiki. And Anthony subbed in for Thompson. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Smart.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they're winning without him.
53 from Tatum. Carter pulls it in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Carter with the screen on Tatum. And that one's good. Wagner. And now it's a 12-point Magic lead.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Magic have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing me. Into the lane. Fultz kicks to Anthony. Down low. Pass to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. A floater. He gets it in there. Fultz has got his first points in this one.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Williams passes to Brogdon. Williams a screen on Fultz. Here's Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Carter sets the pick for Anthony to the middle. He's it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's now 9 points for Wendell Carter.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Outside Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here's Fultz. Outside Anthony. Wagner outside. Carter with a screen on Tatum. Here's Wagner. And there the Magic with another bucket.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now, timeout called by Boston. To bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully, this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
So for the Magic, Banchero's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Suggs in for Fultz. Then for the Celtics, Horford comes in for Grant Williams. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for White. Brogdon against Anthony. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Brown wide open, 85. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 4 assists in the game. Brogdon against Anthony. Banchero. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Banchero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero's work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Now here's Williams. Hopping on the board. Williams has a screen for Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. And that one's good. Wagner.
These defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Tatum against Wagner. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G slam cam. Orlando leading by 6. Now, here's Suggs. He's got 5. Carter with a screen on Brogdon. A shot by Anthony, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Outside, Horford. Offline with his 3. Orlando's gone 1 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Banchero. Crew on the 14-footer. Banchero's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. The game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Here is the long-range jumper.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
It's time to clap your hands and welcome the
Johnson is checked in for Franz Wagner. Austin also with the sub. Lights checked in.
Let's do this.
Here's Brown, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Brown's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Bancaro and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. This is out there for Orlando. Pocket 6. Pass to Suggs. Shoots over Brown. And a beautiful finish by Suggs. Suggs has got 7 points.
And because it's so easy for him to get to the cup, so doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range jumpers, so he has it in his arsenal.
Brown the pass to Wagner. Celtics have been a perfect 8 at the line. First free throw is good.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Brogdon hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
What?
Passes it to Bancaro. Suggs with the screen for Bancaro. To the inside. Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Smart ball movement.
What?
And that selflessness will adhere to his team.
Outside Tatum. Walker with the screen on Wagner. The three from Tatum. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 33.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Here's Anthony, and there are the Magic with him.
$109, 102.
Pass to Wagner.
Honda's going to take a 3-1 lead, it looks like.
Here's the try. Okiki, no good.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
On the floor for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Gallinari is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. Here's Wagner. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Out to Thompson. 3-pointer on the way. Good on the triple. And the Magic lead by 8.
Defensively, you have to let Thompson make you know, because if you get up to the post,
It's going to come down to the wire. Honda look at the wing.
And Tatum over to him. A shot by Wiggins. Nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
There we go. 22 seconds. They've got a foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. Suggs dishes to Anthony. So they foul.
Free throws.
yeah, you have to do that. You can't just let it go.
So he gets them both.
137, 133.
Every last one of those, and the making it a 2-possession game.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Horford finds Tatum. Down low. For three, Brogdon. It falls. And that shot
1 point
brings them
game.
to within just one.
Every shot is treated the same by Brogdon. This man is always so calm in these moments.
Oh, he
And
missed.
no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of two is
There's
good.
a chance.
That will put them up by 2. Time
They're
ball
only
here.
up by 2, guys. Okay, so they're only up by
The
2.
Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 2.
A 3-pointer to win.
The fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie.
Big chance either to tie or win. Hey, we got a guard outside.
I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
We got a guard outside. We can't let them score 3.
Here's Brogdon.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3. There's the 3. And he missed.
Nothing shot. No good. And so the big
It's going down 3-1.
And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead.
Why did you pass it to him in the first place? Now we're down 3-1.
You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't
Pisses
want
me
to
off.
drag this series out.
Why did they do that? I mean, I said the best 3-point shooter, you son of a bee.
The Eastern Conference playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game.
So just like that, 138, 136. And so as we talk, that game just begun. I think that game has started. So while the other game was going, this one started. So we're taking you. So we're 8 minutes in this game. The Raptors. 8 minutes in.
Embiid with it.
Raptors are losing.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line,
No good on the free throw.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line, yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
And he sinks the
It'll
second.
be on Rumble.
The Sixers leading. Harden, pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Just like that. It's the other team ahead, and then we go to the second. Tied at 33.
We've got Delano Banton. Scotty Barnes is out there with
Then
Chris
we go to the
Boucher.
second.
Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Koloko in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's the pick. Harden, pass to Johnson. Just 2 to shoot. Beverly for 3. And he buries his first look.
No hesitation in the catch-and-shoot situation. Patrick Beverly ready to shine. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Outside Harden. Zippy move. Again, Philadelphia.
We know this about James Harden. If you want to force him to that in-between game, he is more than happy and content to take mid-range jumpers.
Ben passes to Barnes. To the inside. Pass to Ben. Launches a 3.
On target from range. Ben's got his second bucket on the night.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic. Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Barnes. Out to the right wing. Shot from the top of the key. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there. For Philadelphia, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Pass to Harden. Back to Beverly. Takes a three. Hits the three-pointer. Hey, Beverly's got 6 points.
Well, Patrick Beverly puts in the time to become a legit threat from range.
Up top, Barnes. Now Anunoby shoots over Beverly. And Anunoby gets it to go. On the assist from Barnes.
The defender is doing everything he can, but the height disparity limits his options.
Beverly against Anunoby. Pass to Johnson. There's the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Boucher on the screen. Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
End of 2. So then we're going to go to the end of 2 and into the third. 59-70 Toronto.
Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Montrezl Harrell, James Harden out there with Furkan Korkmaz. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Harris in at the 3. Here's Harrell, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Free throw, no good.
Boy, what you appreciate nightly about Montrezl Harrell is he leaves nothing on the floor. This guy plays with ferocity, with energy, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat.
That's to Harrell.
We're going to go to the fourth pretty soon.
Here's Embiid. Embiid elevates. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. On offense, here come the Raptors. Sure with it. Takes the 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Just like that. 9 minutes. And Toronto's about to go 2-3-1 for Toronto. They didn't even come back. So 3-1 going back to Sixer City.
Harden against Van Vliet. Pass to Embiid.
And the winner.
Here's Korkmaz. Launches it. He drops it from range.
Got a 3-pointer. That's not going to help.
They're still going to come up short. You wish they showed this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Harden surveying the D.
Boston lost. And the Sixers are going to go down 3-1.
And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series.
3-1 lead.
Start. And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
So let's see, we got another one. Thunders and Grizzlies. That one.
Anytime I have a good time, I feel a nudge, like some people got a grudge.
Nuggets and Lakers, Nuggets and Phoenix.
Table in the club, but on the net they throwing subs. Anytime you reach a level, expect to see the devil. They always surface, so you gotta keep it shovel.
2-2.
This is just the cost for when people don't ever settle.
Jazz still don't play yet.
sharper than the bevel on a perfect fade. People see the sunny days, not when he raining on parades. Living out my vows, only reneging if it's spades. Taught to never
Jazz
crave, ignore
won't
the
play
pain,
yet,
being
but
brave.
let's see.
Wow, I got kids who need me to be emotionally present. It's
Chicago, and then we'll have the Jazz.
my right hand quit the band, got it stressing. Lord, what a lesson, it's the cost of my profession. Counting all these blessings, and you was feeling
So
neglected.
Chicago.
Chosen and selected, I ain't worthy. You still be having mercy. So now I'm giving grace to the people that really hurt me. That could be a struggle admitting how much it hurt me. I know I ain't perfect, that's why I'm asking for guidance. It's hard not to sin when the things around you define us. Turn a plus into a minus.
The Knicks.
Pressure bust pipes, I take that to make it diamond. Long as me and you
So it's going to be
aligning,
New York, Atlanta looking to go up 3-1, and then we'll have the.
How you watching back? I repent, you give me slack. Still be sending to the max. You still sewing up the cracks.
Warrior and Lakers. So Jazz actually play today.
Strange, then you suffer. And still be the buffer. That's the strength we couldn't muster. I pray to see the
looking to go up 3-1.
Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Jazz have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the New Orleans Pelicans.
A must
Round
win.
1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
A must win situation.
Conference quarterfinal live on 2K Sports.
Game 3 today.
Steve Smith
No,
and
game
David
4.
Albert. This is Kevin Harlan. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Underneath, in the post, is Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's Ingram at the 3. And for the Jazz,
Home court
in
advantage.
the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. Walker Kessler is up.
Just like that, we end 1 quarter. We end 2 quarters. We end 3, so we go to the 3rd. Jazz are behind. Jazz actually falling. It's going to be 2-2 apiece. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, they lost. Big time. They got their butts kicked.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
It's going back to their stadium, 2-2.
Gomez kicks to Daniels.
If anybody's serious now.
6 on the shot clock. And it's Alvarado.
They're not out, but they needed this one.
From just inside the big.
Yeah, they did need this one really bad. They got their butts kicked. Big time.
And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball.
Yeah, because they ain't going to come back.
Here's Alvarado.
They're down by 40
defended
points.
by Sexton.
They're down more than that. They got their butts kicked.
This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg.
And now we got to win.
All right, David, thank you. And that about...
Yeah, so they've got to win. The Jazz get their series tied. So does Phoenix and Denver. And so today we start off with I never look down on my brothers, I only gave them looks. 20 truly aligned, shorty be on me, she love when I slide. Doing too much like a 25, I'm playing the cut, you certified. And that's gonna do it.